So the caravan has been in Richmond, operating for about 20 years. Initially, nurses on the van provided vaccines for children, and then as time went on, we began providing primary care. My name is Dr. Janet Eddy, and on behalf of the Bon Secours Caravan, we are your 10th story. Our outreach worker was meeting with a husband and wife, and the wife had an obvious facial injury, and she referred the patient directly to Elvira. And Elvira was very concerned, was able to get the woman away from her husband to talk with her. So Elvira asked me to evaluate her medically. She had really black, deep bruises under her eyes like this, which is classic for a skull fracture at the base of the skull. And she had a clear liquid coming from her nose, which was spinal fluid. That's indicative of usually a bad blow to the head. It can be a blow to the head here or a blow to the face. And her husband was pacing the hall, was very, upset that we were trying to get her alone with us. I was able to examine her alone, but I think he was standing right outside in the hallway. And I told her that she had a serious injury and that she needed to be in the hospital. She said, well, you're going to have to talk to my husband about that. So I did, and I tried to get them to go by ambulance to the emergency room, and they wouldn't. And so I asked them to go by car to the emergency room and tried to tell them how serious this was. And he said he would drive her. I never saw her again. I don't think there was much else we could have done in that situation, but it may have been a step for her. She saw that several people were taking her seriously. We framed for her, even though she didn't tell us that this was domestic violence, we framed that we thought that this could be domestic violence and that she did not deserve to be hurt like this. And sometimes that's a big thing, I think, for a woman, is to hear from outside people that you don't deserve that.